right there?
There's no. Well, we can ask the fans because we're live now. Just to
Okay.
warn you, don't do anything that's going to get any of us in trouble because we're live here with none other than WWE, WCW, AWA wrestling legend. I hear there's a big poll right now to get you as part of the Hall of Fame. None other than the Rocker, Marty Jannetty, and I keep saying, people, you're 100% right. When Sean wants to go in for the third time, you're 100% going in. So you
Well,
do
yeah.
have that in your back
And,
pocket.
and I'm not really sure I understand. Um, because I mean, I know Sean, I love him to death. We had our riffs, you know that, and but we have became or came back to being good friends again, and so I really don't understand because, like I said, I know him well. Him not wanting to be the man. He beats Ric Flair. He beats, I think, Triple H is in twice. He beats everybody. He's in three times. For him to say like, nah, I don't really care about that, and be 100% humble and truthful and frank and all that other words. Nah, that's just not him. Even the new version. Well, I say new. Him being religious is not new now. And but that's none of my business. That's between him and the man that ribs me all the time. For fans that don't know, I am considered GAT, GAT, God's amusement toy. I've got to get T-shirts and print that out. But basically, what it means is when God is sitting up there and he's tired of his old toys, like natural disasters type things, quasars, black holes swallowing up everything, tsunamis on Earth. You get your tsunamis, volcanoes, wildfires, earthquakes. And when he's like bored with that, where's Jannetty? And then a couple of bolts of lightning coming. I wasn't even doing nothing. Oh, he's having fun with me. Okay. And like I was telling you, the good part of that is that what the hell's going on with my head? Are you going to be able to look at that? The
You
audience will
look
be able
great. Your
to.
hair actually I think it's the best hair you've had
Oh, you've
in all the
changed,
interviews
man.
I've done with you.
You've changed, haven't you?
Yeah.
Somehow that was
No,
you were
because
being.
the first time you had that ACDC hat, and there was endless comments about how much you looked like Brian Johnson. Then the second time it was terrible. You probably don't even remember it because I think you'd been partying all night, and
There's a
like half the
chance that
time you had the hat over your face.
there's a very good chance that's possible. Because back in my younger days, like last week, I used to party. I
Yeah.
have been, I've straightened up as a young, or not an old man just turning old, just recently turned old, and straightened my life out. And I don't get drunk nearly as much, and I almost don't do drugs at all. Almost.
Hey, speaking of straightening your life out, remember like 4 or 5 months ago, Buff Bagwell said, "You're going to be the next one to die." Well, it was Hulk Hogan, Sabu. Those are the two that really stick out to me. So he was definitely wrong on that one. You're
Yeah,
going to
he.
outlive everybody. And he lost a leg. I don't mean to laugh, but like
Yeah,
you didn't die
yeah.
and he lost a leg.
Well, and I feel bad for him, but yeah, when I saw that, but there's, and he told me that, and he did it on one of a podcast I did with him. Was saying, he didn't know that the producer was gonna Marty's next. Buff says Marty's next to die. Said I didn't do that. I got on to him for putting that on, but you know how that goes. I mean, clickbait, whatever will get them looking. And I mean, I understand that. It's just weird to see one of your friends predicting you to be dead soon. But he's all right. We talked about it.
Also, Sika and Black Bart died since you said that. So
Oh,
since you
yeah,
said that, so there's a good five of them. So I just want to point out that he was wrong. He doesn't have a crystal ball, and Iron Sheik outlived Nikolai Volkov by a good 10 years, and he was in a lot worse shape than you.
yeah, yeah. Um, and like I said, then Buff also, I gave him a call when I heard about his leg thing, and I felt, I felt bad for him. And they were running that by me they were saying that they was thinking of the last option left for me, because at that point I've had 3 right ankle surgeries, um, and they just it just wasn't fixing. So they said, "Well, Marty, start thinking about and consider amputation." What? Who? Me? Now, man.